One of the things that kids have a really hard time understanding is air pressure. They can't see it, and if it's not something that's tangible to them, I've noticed that my students just don't really understand the concept of air pressure. So we're going to be showing you 3 different things about air pressure. One of the things is this AirZuka. I'm sure you guys have seen an air cannon. It's called an AirZuka. It comes flat in a box, and there is some assembly. Just follow the instructions. The only thing I can tell you is trying to get the handle on and the screws in can be a little cumbersome, but other than that, it's pretty simple to assemble. But with the AirZuka, you can show them and they can actually feel the air. They can actually feel the air coming to them. I was watching a video and it even showed how you could have a sleeping student. You could, AirZuka them and make them wake up with air. That might be fun. But one of the things that we saw you could demonstrate is that here is a tower of cups, and with the AirZuka, air pressure can absolutely change the way and move things, because even if you can't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there. I wish I had ordered everybody about 6 of these, and I might do that next time, because if you can get your hands on a few more, I thought it'd be kind of neat to have your kids on either side with the balloon volleyball with an AirZuka, so that they can actually mess and play with the pressure and understand that air can be moved and it can move objects. So you're going to get an AirZuka, and we've got a couple more demonstrations on air pressure.
Okay, so the next one is this air pressure mat right here. So remember, air is pushing down in all directions, but it's pushing down, down, right? And so there's no air pushing back up to balance this out. So when I go to lift this, if I lift straight up, it's nearly impossible to lift it. I can slide it, no problem. But trying to lift up something, or trying to lift this up, and if you have a flat chair and you put it on the flat chair, the students will be able to lift up the chair, and they think that's kind of neat. So remember, the air pressure is pushing down on the mat. There's no air underneath the mat to push it back up. So pulling this up, you're having to fight all of the air pressure above this air pressure mat.
And I would use this time to talk to your students about the massive amount of air pressure that's down here on Earth, down here where we live, and that our bodies are capable of handling that pressure, but there are some things that can't. And so this amount of pressure can actually crush things, and we'll be showing you a demonstration of that later.
And then lastly, we have the hand boiler. And the hand boiler, as you can see if you watch the video clips that we will also include in this document, but the hand boiler is just going to make it so that it appears that the water is boiling from the heat in your hand. But what is actually happening is your hand is heating up the air that's inside that, inside this hand boiler, and that forces the air to go up. And then it appears that it's boiling, and the warmer your hands, and usually my hands are so warm that it boils crazy. There we go, starting. Okay, so remember, it's not actually boiling. The air is rising up as the molecules spread. The only place they have to go, or the easiest place for them to go, is up. So that the air molecules are forced up and making the water appear to boil. And if you grab it from the top, then you can force the air back down, which also forces the water back down. And did you have something else?
No, that's it. You, definitely with the web links, there's a web link page that all of these products that you're getting will have videos of. So, and lesson plans. There's some lesson plans. That's it.